It's 2014 and Hitler wakes up in this year and sees himself in a whole new world. He starts walking in the streets and new technologies and buildings shock him. He sees himself in a whole new world and decides to rebuild his own empire. Hello everyone, welcome you all to this video. The boys are back. In today's video, we are going to introduce a movie about Adolf Hitler. Before we start, I'd be glad if you subscribe to the channel. It will help me a lot for making more videos. Without any further delay, let's go. The movie begins sometimes during the Second World War, when the Führer is discussing the hand gesture of people when they're greeting to a behavior coach. He admits that the Nazi salute is outdated, but also he wants something similar to it. After all, we're talking about Hitler, and after discussing the hand gestures, the scene passes where he wakes up facing the sky while he has fallen on the ground. All he can see is some tall trees around him, and the place seems to be a park. He can't see any aircraft in the sky, so he assumes that the war has already finished. But suddenly, he hears a big noise. When he looks to his side, he sees a ball rolling down to his face. But right before hitting him, the ball stops. A few moments later, some kids come looking for the ball, and they see Hitler. He gets up to ask some question from the kids, but they don't care much and take their ball and go. Meanwhile, a reporter is around shooting a video of the kids playing in the park, while Hitler is also in the background of their video. The Führer takes his hat and starts walking into the city. While he's walking in the streets, the new technologies, cars, and buildings shock him. He has no idea where he is, what's the time, and what has happened to him. He starts walking up to people asking questions, but his looks is rather interesting for people, and when they see him, they all want to take a picture or they start laughing at him. Somehow he manages to get himself free from the crowd, and while he's walking in the street, he sees a woman talking in German on her phone, so he walks up to her to ask what's the year. But when the woman sees him, she gets scared and sprays his eyes. The Führer continues walking with teary eyes. He gets to a newspaper shop and looks at the newspaper. When he's reading it, he notices that it's the year 2014. He is completely shocked and blacks out. In the meantime, in a TV show office, there is an important meeting about a problem that the TV show is facing, where a man named Christoph loses his position as the managing director. Christoph, which happens to be the manager of the same reporter who filmed Hitler, blames him for the low audience and fires him. The poor reporter, Fabian, packs up and goes back home. Meanwhile, the Führer is being taken care of by the shopkeeper, while it makes him rather suspicious because he thinks that the shopkeeper is an agent of enemy's agency and is trying to kill him, so he threatens the poor shopkeeper death. On the other hand, Fabian is watching the videos he took, and his mother is calming him by saying that he's gonna be successful on social media. Suddenly, they notice Hitler in the back of the video. His mom tells him that it's a great subject and he can work on it, so he decides to find him anyway. The next day, shopkeeper tells Hitler that his clothes are really stinky and he needs to change them. Hitler goes to a laundry shop. While he's there, he asks for a new uniform, but they tell him that they don't have such a thing. So he gets a jean and a new shirt. When he gets back to the shopkeeper, he sees Fabian. The shopkeeper tells him that this man wanted to see him. Fabian goes to Hitler and offers a deal, a journey through Germany while he's filming it. Hitler immediately accepts the offer. The next day, Fabian takes his mother's car and some money and goes to pick Hitler. They start their journey, and after driving for so long, finally they end up in a hotel. Hitler is surprised by seeing the TV, so he starts watching the news. After watching the news, he says that the Prime Minister of Germany has the IQ of a noodle, and he starts talking about politics. Fabian is listening and likes his point of view. The next day, they continue their journey. They start interviewing people, and Hitler goes up to people asking them questions about politics. He notices that people's opinion has not changed so much from his age, and it's not that touched by democracy. And one problem that most of the people complain about is the big number of immigrants, so he starts spreading his ideology about not mixing the races. After their interviews, they continue their way and they end up in a farm. While Fabian is talking to to the farmer, Hitler starts playing with two dogs in the farm. One of the dogs bites his hand, and he starts shooting at the poor animal and kills it. Fabian gets mad and takes him away. In the car, he sees the gun and starts shouting at him. They both continue their journey. Fabian takes him to the TV office. He shows the videos to Christoph and says that he has already posted them on social media. Christoph is surprised by the large number of views on the videos, so he decides to give him a chance. But after talking to Hitler, he tells Fabian that this man is a lunatic and he needs to take him away. But before going out, Hitler goes to the office and starts talking to Katya. Then he shares his opinion to her and tells that they both need to work together to save Germany. Katya likes the idea and decides to give him a TV show. He tells Christoph to give him a desk in the office. And also, Fabian asks him to get his job back or else he would take Hitler away. Christoph tells Fabian that he can start working in the kitchen, and he also doesn't like Hitler a bit, so he tries to ruin the show and bring Hitler down. He tries to put some racist jokes in Hitler's speech. The show starts. The host introduces Hitler and invites him on a stage. The audience start laughing at the way he looks, but he only stares at them, and it makes them completely silent. Then he starts giving his speech and even tells people that they have some racist jokes on the paper for him to read along, but he doesn't want to. People like the honesty and appreciate him. Christoph's plans fails and he grows popular. He grows so viral that many TV shows invite him for an interview. He gets more famous day by day, and this makes Christoph more jealous. He wants to bring the Führer down any way possible. Hitler even starts meeting party leaders and increasing influence on people, until one day things turn in Christoph's favor. This German comedy movie name is Look Who's Back. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and hit the bell button so you'll be the first one who'll be notified when we upload a video. Till the next video, see you.